Tired of dropping your phone or struggling to prop it up? Meet the Pop Sockets phone grip with expanding kickstand in black, your new must-have accessory. Don't miss out. Grab yours today. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Trump forced to deny Elon Musk was set to get secret briefing on war with China today, as Tesla chief threatens leakers. Trump was forced to deny that Elon Musk was invited to join top-secret briefings on plans for a war with China on Friday. Musk was summoned to the Pentagon, where, according to officials cited by the New York Times, Trump intended to discuss the top-secret strategy for a U.S.-China conflict, if it ever happened. Such a war would be devastating for both sides, facing off the world's largest army from China against the world's largest defense budget in the U.S. Xi Jinping commands an army of 2.1 million active forces, compared to the U.S.'s 1.3 million, though America has superior equipment stocks. China has warned it is ready for any type of war against America, after Trump slapped higher tariffs on its goods earlier this month. But Trump rubbished the reports, insisting China will not even be mentioned or discussed. Musk slammed the story as false information and even made threats against the staff behind the leak. And Pentagon Chief Pete Hegseth wrote on X, "This is not a meeting about top-secret China war plans. It's an informal meeting about innovation, efficiencies, and smarter production. Gonna be great." Despite the denials, the reports have sparked speculation that Musk has indeed been invited into the heart of America's classified security discussions. The leak came from two U.S. officials talking to the NYT anonymously, and was later separately confirmed by the Wall Street Journal. They claimed that Musk was to sit down with senior U.S. military officials to overview a range of topics. The briefing reportedly would include 20 to 30 slides laying out how the U.S. would fight in a conflict with China. A third official confirmed the meeting was to be China-focused, but gave no more details. It's unclear whether the scheduled meeting will go ahead. Musk's position at the head of DOGE has nothing to do with national security policy, so if correct, the reports mark a major expansion of his role. It also poses a potential conflict of interest, as the billionaire has business interests both in China and the Pentagon. A gigafactory in Shanghai is the largest producer of his Tesla cars, pumping out almost 1 million each year. The claims, aired on Thursday, provoked a round of furious denials from those involved. Trump's Truth Social post on Thursday said, "They said, incorrectly, that Elon Musk is going to the Pentagon tomorrow to be briefed on any potential war with China. How ridiculous! China will not even be mentioned or discussed. How disgraceful it is that the discredited media can make up such lies. Anyway, the story is completely untrue." Musk wrote on X, "The New York Times is pure propaganda," in the early hours of Friday morning. He added, "Also, I look forward to the prosecutions of those at the Pentagon who are leaking maliciously false information to NYT. They will be found." Sean Parnell, the Pentagon's chief spokesperson, said, "The Defense Department is excited to welcome Elon Musk to the Pentagon on Friday. He was invited by Secretary Hegseth and is just visiting." He later blasted the 100% fake news, adding, "It is just brazenly and maliciously wrong. Elon Musk is a patriot. We are proud to have him at the Pentagon." China vowed earlier this month that it was ready for any type of war against the states after Trump inflicted crippling trade tariffs on the country. On March 4, tariffs on goods coming from China into the U.S. doubled to 20%. Trump promised more tariffs would follow in early April, including reciprocal tariffs and non-tariff actions addressing years of trade imbalances. China's Foreign Affairs Ministry shot back with a chilling warning. It said, "If war is what the U.S. wants, be it a tariff war, a trade war, or any other type of war, we're ready to fight till the end." As the U.S. drifts from Europe over Ukraine, experts fear that China will exploit the fragmentation and launch an attack on Taiwan. Fears are that the weakening of Western alliances and the unpredictability of U.S. foreign policy under Donald Trump could create the perfect atmosphere for Beijing to trigger an invasion. Taiwan insists it is an independent nation after splitting from mainland China amid civil war in 1949. But China claims Taiwan remains a part of its territory with which it must eventually be reunified, and has not ruled out the use of force to take the island and place it under Beijing's control. The island, which is roughly 100 miles from the coast of southeast China, sees itself as distinct from the Chinese mainland, with its own constitution and democratically elected leaders. Taiwan sits in the so-called First Island chain, which includes a list of U.S.-friendly territories that are crucial to Washington's foreign policy in the region. This also puts it in an ideal situation to slow a Chinese attack on the West. And with tensions between the two nations high, Taiwan is likely to aid China's enemy if it means keeping its independence. Taiwan's economy is another factor in China's desperation to reclaim the land. If China takes the island, it could be freer to project power in the Western Pacific and rival the U.S., thanks to much of the world's electronics being made in Taiwan. This would allow Beijing to have control over an industry that drives the global economy. China insists that its intentions are peaceful, but President Xi Jinping has also used threats towards the small island nation.